So Half-Life is kind of overrated trash. I'm not even gonna lie. It is completely banked on the nostalgia factor. And my recent playthrough, my recent live stream, which you absolutely should go check out right now, was a complete mess. It was pathetic. The game is overrated. I'm so tired of all these little Half-Life fanboys, these little fake first-person shooter fans, these little fake gamers, not real gamers, fake gamers, which means they're not real gamers, which makes them fake gamers. I'm sick and tired of the amount of little Redditors and little articles and little trash hyping up, yo, Half-Life was a masterpiece. Yo, I was around for Half-Life, the first game. I was all the way back in the 1990s. I was always talking about, oh, I love Gordon Freeman and I love the level design and the head crabs. Oh, whoa, the crowbar, ha ha ha, and they just name a bunch of random garbage that everybody knows about Half-Life. And yet these are the same fake gamers. These are poser gamers, not real gamers. These are poser gamers, which means they're not real gamers. They're posing. They're cosplaying as real gamers like myself on academic thought levels like myself and taking back gaming from fake gamers like all you peasants like myself. They're cosplaying as real gamers such as ourselves. Where did all this weird Half-Life hype, all this bring Half-Life back and we need Half-Life 3 and Half-Life 2 was even better? Where did all this manufactured hype come from? This game is as bad, as boring, as dull, as repetitive, as uninspired, as unoriginal, as uninnovative as it gets. You play as a doctor, they'd be like, oh, it's cool because you're a doctor and you have a PhD and Gordon is a theoretical. I don't care, yo. He is a nerd. That's why you relate to him, because you are also a nerd. You're a loner. You're an anti-socialite. You don't know how to talk to people. That's why you relate to a silent protagonist, because you don't know how to interact with other humans. Whereas me, I'm the greatest human. I'm the greatest organism. I'm the light towards which intelligence blossoms. I am the best content creator. I play the best games. I stream the best content. I record the best rants. I make the most unbiased reviews. Everything I say, 100, no, 150, no, 1000%. Objectivity, unbiased gaming journalism, by the gamers, for the gamers. You don't believe me? Go check out my content. Go watch my rant videos. You should have my playlist of all my videos, all uploads, any content I have ever made on YouTube. You should be listening to it. You should be memorizing it. You should be studying it. They are going to archive my entire channel in the congressional library. They're going to have a library, an entire historical archive dedicated to every piece of content I have put out, every word that I've spoken, every objective fact, every gaming review, every media review. Every time I speak, humanity stops what they're doing, the earth stops rotating, and everybody, I do mean this unironically and dead serious, with a dead straight face, no joke, no satire, no trolling. This is not a bit, this is not a persona. When I speak, the world listens. Because I'm one of the only people willing to call out fake gamers who still hype up Half-Life like 30 years later. Yikes. Who in their right mind actually cares about this dog piss game? It is so linear that it hurts. They oh my god, yo, they'd be like, yo, the Half-Life enemy designs, all this variety, and you got the head crabs and the Vorgagon, whatever the Voldemorts, whatever their little aliens are called. You got the big chunky boys, you got the soldiers, you got the, I don't care, bro. The game is piss easy. The level design is horrendously linear to a fault, where it is so damn boring. I can't keep my eyes open looking at this game, and the graphics have aged like disgusting, unrefrigerated milk that has been microwaved, curdled. It's been sitting next to your PC. It's been warmed. It's been heated. It's been frozen and reheated and disgustingly soured milk. This game is atrocious. They'd be like, wow, this game is the grandfather of first-person shooters. And at the same time, it is nothing but a shallow imitation of Halo Combat Evolved. Halo was always superior to Half-Life. Halo was literally, from its inception, from the moment that it was being developed, Halo will always be the superior franchise. Half-Life ripped off of Halo so many damn times with the enemies, with the weapons, with the level design, that it is embarrassing to call yourself a Half-Life fan. Yikes, that could never be someone like me calling myself something like that. I will only refer to myself as an academic thinker, an elevated member of society. I am at the top of the food chain. I am the alpha through the omega, but definitely not the beta. I am the greatest gamer on this platform. My reviews will have you leaving a changed man, changed woman, changed person. You'll be better after you watch my content, because I'm trying to save you from paying for this soulless cash grab Half-Life. This was an industry plant by Valve so that they could just distribute all these Half-Life games and all these Half-Life sequels and all this Half-Life content, and that they could just that's how I feel after I play these trash games. And don't even get me started on Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 did everything Half-Life 1 did, but it did it even worse. Literally, how is that possible? How do you make a sequel that is more linear, less dynamic, horrible horrible graphics, disgusting, the weapon sandbox is completely unbalanced. Half-Life 2 might be the worst game. I say this with a straight face. I say it as dead serious. Half-Life 2 might be one of the most overrated pieces of disgusting, and I do mean disgusting, hyped up, artificially manufactured hyped. It's not a game, yo. It is a walk and talk simulator. You, for 30 minutes into the game, 30 minutes, you're doing nothing. It's just the original God of War. People rag on Sony, and Sony has been killing it lately. I mean, PlayStation has been releasing pound for pound. Sony, PlayStation versus Nintendo. PlayStation games come out on top every time without fail. It's not even close. But back to Half-Life. I mean, Half-Life it's right there in the title, folks. If you still hype up this garbage game such as Half-Life, it means you have only half a life. If you play Half-Life 2, it's because there's only 2 fans of this garbage ass series. You're never, and I do mean this truly, you're never getting Half-Life 3, because it is a failed franchise developed by a failed publisher that doesn't care about you, is an industry plant, only cares about generating wealth and Steam sales. Valve doesn't care about you. Valve makes garbage games, and at the end of the day, Half-Life is nothing but yet another soulless Halo ripoff. It will always go down in history as the ripoff of Halo Combat Evolved, the much superior game, the much superior franchise. And at the end of the day, if you like Half-Life, consider yourself a Half-Life fan. You are not a real gamer, you are not a good person, and you are not safe from the truth. This has been Easy Gaming, aka the king of gaming, aka the man, aka the legend, aka the GOAT, aka the greatest of all time, aka the most humble content creator, signing off.